Well done. That's if that is all you're doing, if you just even turn around and then you've done enough, you know. So yeah, that's incredible.
Okay, but I actually did have a question.
Sure, yeah, of course.
Okay, I was wondering about the logistics of Tarantulas' alliance with Mayhem, because like clearly what he was getting out of it was an alliance with Prowl again, or that was what he was hoping for. But what Mayhem was after was bringing down people like Prowl. So how did Tarantulas sell to Mayhem, hey, this guy that all of you hate, Hubcap, you particularly have a grudge on him? I kind of want to recruit him. What do you think about that? How did
That's pretty much that, I think. You know, I think he was like, yeah, I mean, Tarantulas doesn't give a damn. You know, Tarantulas is completely apolitical, you know? Yeah. Like, he's not... you know, he's not referred to as Decepticon or Autobot in the whole thing. Like, he's not a Predacon or Maximal, you know. Like, he doesn't care, you know. But he cares about Prowl. He cares about, he wants to, you know, he thinks, you know, he's someone who's lost his muse and he wants his muse back, you know. And like, you know, and if that's someone who's lost his muse who's capable of this, like, holy crap, you know, what happens if him and Prowl start working? Yeah. So I think it was literally like, oh, well, this all slots into place, you know. Like, he's definitely a manipulator, and he definitely... You know, like he's, you know, the experiment of like Cybertronian society being the experiment. It's like knowing the pressure points to kind of see, you know, make the next sort of stage of the experiment happen. I think it was literally just like, you know, he did like, once he gets Prowl, you know, if Mayhem were like blown off the face of the earth in like a thermonuclear, you know, explosion, it wouldn't matter to him. But at the same time, he's not going to be the one to do it. He's not, you know, he's not sort of like, right, you've outlived your usefulness, Karnavac. He's sort of like, yeah, see you later, mate. yeah, you know. So I think it was literally just whatever served his means, you know. If Prowl is back in his sphere, you know, and if he could have found a way to get Prowl back, and just Prowl sort of said, yeah, sure, we're back together again, you know. Then none of the high stakes stuff needs to happen. He doesn't need to, you know, if he could have just, you know, Tarantulas would rather have not had to sort of like, you know, wave Equitas over him, you know, like if he'd have sort of, it could have just been a phone call and a straightforward yes, then all the sort of like the high stakes and the sending Mayhem after him, you know. Like, you know, some people even sort of looking online saying, oh, were Mayhem sort of kind of sponsored by Tarantulas in as much as he put the ideas in their head? I don't think he would have done that. I think he would have found a group of kind of dissidents. He would have given them fancy new clothes and a fancy new uniform and sort of said, there you go, see what you can do with these. Yeah. I think, yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, is it safe to say then that Mayhem like didn't know what Tarantulas was really after?
Yes, yeah, I think so, yeah, totally, yeah. And Hubcap as well. Hubcap was just... So the story that they would have been told would have been, oh, Prowl's a bad guy, oh, we should take him down. Yeah, you know, in that sense. And Hubcap especially would have been like, oh, poor you, Hubcap, you've had a really tough time. I can give you upgrades and stuff if you do this for me, if you bring the bad man to me, you know, like, so it's kind of, I think, yeah, they would have been spun a story for that purpose, but it wouldn't necessarily have been, it would have just been because it suited Tarantulas, yeah, okay. Yes, good, yes, good, yeah. Excellent mask, excellent costume.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good, yeah. Yeah, glad I left my house for that. That was good. So cool.
Worth the trip.
Yeah.